Hey y'all, Emily here. Welcome to our little corner of the world. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we're about to embark on a journey that's been on my heart for a long time. There's something truly special about Portugal, a place where every tile, every cobblestone, and every warm smile tells a story. It feels like coming home, even if you've never been. It's a country that wraps you in a warm embrace where the old world charm lives and breathes right alongside a vibrant modern energy. It's a place that reminds you to slow down, to savor the moment, and to find beauty in the details. We're going to wander together through what I believe are the 10 very best places this incredible country has to offer. From the bustling, music-filled streets of its capital to the quiet, rolling hills of its wine country, each destination has its own unique character, its own soul. My hope is that this isn't just about seeing beautiful sights, but about feeling the story of this place. We'll explore the history etched into ancient walls, taste the traditions passed down through generations, and meet the landscapes that have inspired people for centuries. So, grab a comfy seat and maybe a cup of coffee. Whether you're planning your own adventure, dreaming of a future trip, or just looking for a little bit of inspiration, you're in the right place. This journey is for everyone. It's about connection, discovery, and the simple joy of finding a place that speaks to your spirit. Let's get started and discover the heart of Portugal together. Our journey begins right here in Lisbon. You know, when you first arrive in a city, you can just feel its heartbeat. And Lisbon's heart beats with a rhythm that's all its own, a beautiful blend of history and hope. It's a city built on 7 hills, and as you wander, you feel that history in your bones. It's not just in the grand monuments, but in the way the sunlight filters through the narrow alleyways of the Alfama district, casting long shadows on the ancient cobblestones. It's in the faded pastels of the buildings, each one telling a story of the families who have lived there for generations. There's a real sense of authenticity here that I just love. You can feel it when you hop on the iconic yellow tram 28. It's not just a tourist ride, it's a living, breathing part of the city, rattling and winding its way through neighborhoods, past open windows where you can hear the sounds of everyday life. It's a journey back in time, a moving snapshot of the city's soul. You see grandmothers chatting on their balconies and kids playing soccer in the squares. It's a reminder that this beautiful, historic place is, first and foremost, a home. And then there's the light. Lisbon's light is something else entirely. It reflects off the Tagus River, making the whole city shimmer and glow, especially at sunset. Finding a spot at a Miradouro, one of the city's many viewpoints, feels like you're on top of the world. You look out over the sea of terracotta roofs, the São Jorge Castle standing proudly on its hill, and the 25 de Abril bridge stretching across the water. It's in these quiet moments, with the sound of a distant fado guitar in the air, that you truly connect with the city. I think what makes Lisbon so special is that it doesn't try to be perfect. It wears its history, its joys, and its sorrows right on its sleeve. You see it in the beautiful, intricate azulejo tiles that adorn the buildings, some pristine, some chipped and weathered by time. Each one is a piece of art, a small part of a much larger story. It's a city that invites you to get lost, to wander without a map, and to discover the little courtyards and hidden tascas that make it so enchanting. There's a real craftsmanship here, a deep respect for tradition that you can taste in the food, especially the famous pastéis de nata. Each little custard tart feels like it was made with love, following a recipe that's been perfected over centuries. It's more than just a treat, it's a piece of Lisbon's identity. This city is a feast for the senses, a place that fills you up, not just with good food, but with stories, with beauty, and with a profound sense of connection to the past. Just a short train ride from the hustle and bustle of Lisbon, you'll find a place that feels like it's been lifted straight from the pages of a storybook. This is Sintra. The moment you step off the train, the air changes. It's cooler, scented with pine and damp earth. And there's a quiet, mystical energy that hangs in the mist-covered hills. It's a place where reality and fantasy seem to blur, where you can't help but let your imagination run wild. It feels like a secret garden, a world away from everything else. The heart of Sintra's magic for me lies in its palaces. Each one is a world unto itself, a dream realized in stone and color. There's the Pina Palace, a breathtaking explosion of reds, yellows, and blues perched high on a hill, looking like something a whimsical king would build. Walking through its rooms, you can almost hear the echoes of royalty. It's bold and beautiful, a testament to the power of imagination. You can just picture the people who designed this pouring their hearts into every turret and archway. Then there's the Quinta da Regaleira, which is a different kind of magic altogether. It's less of a palace and more of a mystery to be unraveled. It's a place designed for discovery. You wander through its lush, overgrown gardens and find hidden tunnels, secret grottos, and the incredible initiation well, a spiral staircase that descends deep into the earth. It feels ancient and symbolic, a journey into the unknown. It's a design that encourages you to play, to explore, and to wonder about the stories hidden within its walls. What I love about Sintra is the connection between the man-made structures and the natural world around them. The castles and estates don't just sit on the landscape, they feel like they grew out of it. Moss climbs the stone walls, ancient trees wrap their roots around fountains, and ferns sprout from crevices. It's a beautiful partnership between architecture and nature, a reminder that we can build things of incredible beauty without overpowering the world around us. It's a harmonious design that feels both intentional and wild. Sintra is a place that reminds you to look closer. It's in the intricate carvings on a door, the detailed tilework in a hidden courtyard, or the way the mist rolls in and transforms the entire landscape in a matter of minutes. It's a place that asks you to slow down and just be present. Whether you're exploring the ancient ramparts of the Moorish castle or simply enjoying a sweet collada de Sintra in the charming old town, you feel a sense of peace and wonder. It's a truly enchanting escape. As we travel north, we arrive in Porto, a city with a completely different spirit, a grittier, soulful charm that I find so compelling. Porto is built on the steep banks of the Douro River, and its character is etched into the granite hillsides. The first thing you notice is the Ribeira district, a vibrant tapestry of tall, narrow houses painted in shades of ochre, blue, and orange, all crowded together along the waterfront. It's a little weathered, a little chaotic, but so full of life and history. It feels like every building has a story to tell. There's a real sense of hard work and heritage here. You can feel it in the very foundations of the city. For centuries, this was the heart of the port wine trade, and the river was its lifeblood. You can still see the traditional Rabello boats moored along the quay. Their sails once used to carry barrels of wine down from the Douro Valley. Standing on the magnificent Dom Luis I Bridge looking down at the river, you get a real sense of that history, the flow of time and commerce that shaped this place. On the other side of the river, in Vila Nova de Gaia, you'll find the famous port wine cellars. Walking into one of these cellars is like stepping into another world. The air is cool and smells richly of aging wood, earth, and sweet wine. It's quiet and cathedral-like. Taking a tour and tasting the different varieties of port is more than just a tourist activity. It's a way of connecting with a craft that has been honed and perfected over generations. It's a tradition you can taste, a legacy preserved in every bottle. But Porto is more than just its riverfront. I love getting lost in the narrow, winding streets of the old town. You'll stumble upon incredible sights, like the São Francisco Church, with its astonishingly ornate gold leaf interior that leaves you breathless. Or the Livraria Lello, a bookstore so beautiful with its curving red staircase and stained glass ceiling. It feels like a sanctuary for stories. These are the kinds of spaces that inspire you, that show the incredible artistry and dedication people poured into their work. What truly captures my heart about Porto is its unpretentious, welcoming spirit. It's a city that feels real and lived in. You can find it in the taste of a francesinha, a hearty, one-of-a-kind sandwich that's pure comfort food, or in the genuine smiles of the people you meet. Porto has a strong, resilient character, a beautiful blend of old-world grit and creative energy. It's a city that's proud of its history but is always looking forward, and that's a beautiful thing to see. Now let's head south to a region that feels like pure sunshine, the Algarve. This is where the land meets the sea in the most dramatic and beautiful way. The coastline here is a work of art, sculpted by the wind and waves over millennia. You have these incredible golden cliffs, hidden sea caves, and vast stretches of soft, sandy beaches. The color of the water is this mesmerizing turquoise blue. It's a place that invites you to just breathe, to feel the sun on your skin and listen to the sound of the waves. The Algarve is made up of so many wonderful towns, each with its own unique feel. There's Lagos, which for me is just breathtaking. The Ponta da Piedade, with its sea stacks and natural arches rising from the water, is one of the most beautiful natural landscapes I've ever seen. You can take a small boat or a kayak and weave through these incredible formations, discovering hidden grottos and secluded beaches. It feels like you're exploring a secret, watery kingdom. It's nature's architecture at its finest. Then you have towns like Albufeira, which has this vibrant, energetic pulse. Its old town is a charming maze of whitewashed buildings and cobblestone streets that all lead down to the main beach. It's a place that's full of life, with bustling squares and wonderful seafood restaurants where you can taste the fresh catch of the day. And Faro, the region's capital, has a more serene, historic feel. Its walled old town, the Cidade Velha, is so peaceful to walk through, with its quiet streets and beautiful archways. What I love about the Algarve is that you can find whatever kind of pace you're looking for. You can have an adventurous day hiking the coastal trails, discovering one stunning viewpoint after another. Or you can find a quiet, sheltered cove and spend the day doing absolutely nothing but relaxing. It's a place that honors both activity and rest. The landscape itself seems to encourage that balance. It's powerful and dramatic, but also incredibly peaceful and restorative. There's a real connection to the sea here that defines the culture. It's in the food, the traditions, and the relaxed, easygoing nature of the people. It's about simple pleasures, watching a fisherman mend his nets, enjoying a plate of grilled sardines by the harbor, or seeing the sky light up with color as the sun sets over the Atlantic. The Algarve is a reminder of the simple, profound beauty of the natural world. It's a place to recharge your soul. From the coast, we're going to journey inland to a place of serene, breathtaking beauty, the Douro Valley. If Porto is the heart of the port wine trade, this valley is its soul. This is where the wine is born. As you drive into the valley, the landscape completely transforms. You see these incredible steep hillsides that have been carved into terraces over centuries. It's a man-made landscape, but it feels so organic, so perfectly in harmony with the curves of the land. It's a testament to generations of hard work and dedication. The Douro River winds its way through the valley like a calm, silent ribbon of blue, reflecting the sky and the terraced vineyards that climb up from its banks. The scale of it is just immense and humbling. Seeing it for the first time, you can't help but be in awe of the human effort it took to shape this land. Every terrace was built by hand, stone by stone. It's one of the most stunning examples of functional design I've ever seen, where beauty and purpose are completely intertwined. One of the best ways to experience the valley is from the water. Taking a slow river cruise allows you to just sit back and soak it all in. You glide past the quintas, the beautiful wine estates that are dotted along the hillsides, their names painted in large letters for all to see. It's so peaceful. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of the water and the birds. It gives you a real perspective on the vastness and the tranquility of this region. It's a place that truly slows you down. Visiting one of the quintas is a must. These are more than just wineries. They are family homes, places filled with history and stories. You get to walk through the vineyards, learn about the different grape varieties, and understand the incredible process of turning these grapes into world-renowned wine. And of course, you get to taste it, often on a beautiful terrace overlooking the very vines it came from. It's a true farm-to-table, or vine-to-glass experience that connects you directly to the land. There's a quiet strength to the Douro Valley. It's not flashy or loud, its beauty is deep and enduring. It's in the way the light changes on the hills throughout the day, from the soft morning mist to the golden glow of late afternoon. It's a place that feels timeless, where the rhythms of nature and the traditions of winemaking have been unfolding for centuries. It's a deeply peaceful and restorative landscape that stays with you long after you've left. Museum, it's all around you in the very stones you walk on. It's a city that truly nourishes both the mind and the soul. From the calm plains of the Alentejo, we're heading back to the coast, but to a very different kind of coastline. This is Nazaré, a place where you can feel the raw, untamed power of the Atlantic Ocean. For most of the year, it's a charming fishing town, but in the winter, it becomes the stage for one of nature's most spectacular shows. An underwater canyon just offshore creates some of the biggest surfable waves in the world, drawing daredevil surfers from every corner of the globe. Standing at the lighthouse on the Sitio headland, looking out at the ocean, is an experience that fills you with awe. Even on a calmer day, you can sense the immense energy of the water. And when the big waves are rolling in, it's a truly humbling sight. The sound is like thunder, and the sheer scale of the waves is almost impossible to comprehend. It's a powerful reminder of our place in the natural world, of how small we are in the face of such force. It's nature in its most majestic and terrifying form, but Nazaré is so much more than just its giant waves. It has a deep and rich fishing heritage that is still very much alive today. Down on the main beach, you can still see the local women, the Mulheres da Nazaré, wearing their traditional seven skirts, mending nets, or drying fish on racks in the sun. It's a beautiful living tradition, a connection to a way of life that has sustained this community for centuries. There's a real strength and resilience in the people here, born from a life lived by the sea. The town itself is split into two parts. There's the beach area with its long sandy crescent and lively promenade, and then there's the sitio, the historic village perched on top of the cliff. You can take a funicular up to the top for the most incredible panoramic views of the town and the coastline. Up here it's quieter with a beautiful church and a small square. It feels like a sanctuary, a peaceful vantage point from which to watch the world. Nazaré is a place of incredible contrasts. It's a place of quiet, steadfast tradition, and, at the same time, a stage for extreme modern-day adventure. It's where the gentle rhythm of a fishing village meets the heart-pounding roar of a monster wave. It's this beautiful, dynamic tension that makes Nazaré so unique and captivating. It's a place that commands respect and captures the imagination. Are the ones that require a little bit of a climb. For our last stop, we come to Coimbra. This city feels old and new at the same time. It sits on a hill looking over the Mondego River. Coimbra used to be the main city of Portugal, but now it's known for its university, which is one of the oldest in the world. The university isn't just a part of the city, the city. Its old ways and young energy fill every street and park. There's a lively, smart feeling here that makes you feel good. The main part of the city is the university campus. It's a grand group of old buildings right at the top of the hill. The most special building is the Biblioteca Joanina, the Joanine Library. When you walk into this library, it's so amazing it takes your breath away. It's a beautiful old building with fancy gold shelves, tall ceilings with pretty pictures, and thousands of old books with leather covers. It feels like a special place for knowledge. It's so pretty and important, you just have to stand there quietly and be amazed. The student traditions here are a big part of what makes Coimbra special. You'll see students walking around in their long black capes. They look like something from a Harry Potter movie. These capes show their pride and are often ripped and torn. This shows the good and bad times they had while studying. And then there's the Coimbra Fado. This is a type of old Portuguese music sung only by male students. It's a beautiful, sad sound that you can hear in the city's parks at night. Walking down from the university, the city opens up into a maze of steep, narrow streets. The old town, called the Alta and Sofia, is a special place listed by UNESCO. It has old arches, hidden yards, and pretty old churches. It's best to walk around this city. Let yourself get a little lost and find its secrets. As you walk down, you'll get to the lower part of the city, the Baitsa, which is along the Mondego River. Coimbra is a city that nicely mixes its important smart past with a lively, new present. It's a place where you can feel the weight of hundreds of years of learning, and also the hopeful energy of the new generation. It's a city full of stories. The stories in the old books in its library, the stories sung in its fado music, and the new stories being written by its students every day. It's a great place to end our trip. It's a city that reminds us that learning, finding new things, and connecting with others are things we do our whole lives. And just like that, our time wandering through Portugal has come to a close. What an incredible journey it's been. From the vibrant hills of Lisbon to the scholarly heart of Coimbra, every single place we visited had its own unique story, its own special kind of beauty. My hope is that you felt that too, that you were able to see the soul of this country, the warmth of its people, and the deep love of home and history that you can find in every corner. Portugal is a place that truly gets into your heart. This journey, for me, is never just about the destinations, but about the connections we make along the way, and that includes the connection I have with all of you. I would absolutely love to hear about your own experiences. If you've been to Portugal, what was that one place that captured your heart? What's a memory you cherish? Please share your stories in the comments below. I truly believe we learned so much from each other, and I can't wait to read about your adventures. Thank you so much for coming along with me today, for sharing in this little piece of my heart. If you enjoyed our time together and want to join in on more journeys like this one, I'd be so honored if you'd subscribe to the channel. There are so many more stories to tell and beautiful places to discover together. Until then, take care, and never stop exploring the beauty that's all around you.